Thank you, Tom Malinowski. Now I recognize my friend Pramila Jayapal from Washington.
Thank you, Jason. Madam Speaker, thank you for your strength and for your leadership. My colleagues, this is a somber day for our democracy as we mark 1 year from the deadliest and most destructive attack on our capital since the War of 1812. Like many of you trapped in the House gallery, I remember every moment vividly. I viscerally feel the pounding on the gallery doors. I hear the shot ringing out. I replay how I made plans to use my gas mask and my cane, newly at my side from a 5-week-old knee replacement surgery, to fight back if attacked. And I remember not knowing if I would make it out of our seat of democracy alive or if our democracy itself would survive. But January 6th was also the day that we saved our democracy. And the we I am referring to is broad and deep. All the voters that came out in the most important election in our lifetimes that delivered us a new president who is not corrupted by his love of power and lack of regard for our Constitution, the many Capitol police officers who put so much on the line to stop the insurrectionists, the Capitol staff, the journalists, our own staff, and so many more who were both witnesses and victims. And yes, all of us as members of Congress who went back that night to certify that election because it was our job, the very thing we came to this place to do. The challenge with today for me is that we are not marking something that is over and done with. The danger is still clear and it is still present. Our democracy is very fragile, and the cult of the big lie is still very much in action with the help of the vast majority of our colleagues on the other side who continue to try to rewrite or ignore history, its own form of violence on all those who saw and experienced that day. And that is why the work of the Select Committee and the Department of Justice to bring accountability is so critically important, because there is no healing without truth and justice. So today is also about the work ahead. It is about the resolve that we must have to not stop until every single person who was involved in the insurrection is held fully accountable. It is about bringing to justice a president who was dead set on overturning an election. And it is about understanding that January 6th is not divorced from the 400-plus pieces of voter suppression legislation introduced in the past 365 days. To take on this concerted effort to undermine democracy, our work ahead must include signing into law strong voting rights legislation. Let us not gloss over the fact that in the years since this deadly attack, we have all had to do our jobs and be human. We have done that in the face of denials of truth and rewriting of history from the very colleagues who were running for their own lives that day. So I am once again reminded that being human is a courageous act. It means you are willing to fight for the things that are the hardest, to even be disappointed or hurt or angered, but to still do what is right and what is just, because that is the only way that change happens. Our courage and our resolve only grow from this crisis, and the responsibility that is upon us to protect our democracy for years to come.